Hi, the first of those bad boys will ship before we are on stage. See you in Berlin.
Okay, I have to excuse for my enthusiasm. It was really late. And hi Berlin, thank you for having me, and I invite all of you, and especially you, to please judge me this one time. I'm the co-founder of LineMetrics, and today I'm representing this awesome team of brilliant people, dedicated people. And please don't worry, I'm not going to explain everyone or introduce everyone to you. I just want to talk a little bit about the history of my founding partner, Reinhard. Reinhard was working for about 10 years in the automotive industry, implementing, creating, manufacturing execution systems. Really big systems which are already in use at BMW, Audi, other companies. And they are controlling whole manufacturing plants, whole factories. And during this time, he got to know many different companies, different manufacturing companies of different sizes. And what he realized was that the problems are all the same, no matter which size of the company. The only difference is that the big companies, they can afford really expensive systems like my colleague was implementing, which usually take 6 to 12 months to implement in the factory, and which are really expensive upfront. So this is where our origin comes from, and where we thought that's a field where we can change something. So the logical conclusion for us was to take many buzzwords and take a product and make a product. But no, of course it was different. We developed a vision, and later we discovered that these are our topics. So our vision is to bring this technology, to make it really cheap, to make it affordable to any company, and to bring this technology out in a new business model. So it's not paying much money and having the experts set it up, but you get to set the system up yourself, and you just pay a fee, subscription fee. So this idea, I can reduce it to our product. Our product is quite simple. That's our main job. It's simplification in this area. We developed a hardware box, which you use to connect to your machines, and which is transferring all the data to our cloud service. And that's the product where we really earn the money. It's the web application which shows you all your data and which allows you to optimize your production process. Our business model, as I said, is kind of new in this field, and it's pretty straightforward. You pay a subscription fee per machine per month. And at the moment we have two fields where we are focusing. One is in machine and data acquisition, and another field is energy measurement. This is how we divide the market. We divide it into three groups. The really big companies, this is where the major competition is really competitive. It's Siemens, SAP, other companies. We can serve to those customers, but at the moment our focus is not there. We want to conquer this area. It's 37% of the market, and those are the small and medium-sized companies with 20 to 250 people. Within this group, alone in the European Union, we have identified a potential of 900,000 machines which can be connected to our system. So our strategy to reach this market is, in the short term, we are doing direct sales. We are running around, we are talking to companies, we have to get to know the customer better. But we are already looking for sales partners which can multiply and getting our product out faster. And in the long run, we already see this trend. We can confirm this. We see in the next few years, most of sales will be in direct web sales. A quick look on the roadmap. We have been working on the product for around 1 year. In the end of last year, we had a working prototype and started testing on real companies. And right around this time now, we are launching our product. That's what I was trying to tell in the video before. And by the end of the year, we will be able to roll out into non-German speaking countries. So one last request. You can support us if you have contacts for us to make our market access quicker. We really would appreciate your contacts. Or you can go on our website, and if you have a manufacturing company, please order the startup kit. The starter kit, yeah. Thank you.
LineMetrics. So, not the sexiest company in the world, but...
I have to admit, but for us it is. It's really sexy.
So let me get this straight.
No, too much, sorry.
So let me get this straight. You are making the process, the lineup for machinery. You're giving data feedback from machinery.
Yeah, we are doing just giving feedback. It's like Google Analytics in the web environment.
For machinery.
For machinery. Yes.
Okay, that's a little sexier.
Thank you.
No, do you know what's sexy? Profits. Seriously, profits are sexy. So if you guys can really sell this, it's interesting. A couple questions, like what data are you collecting? And is it from one type of machine? Or do you guys like go across a whole bunch of different kinds of machines?
We don't care about the machine type. At the moment we are focusing on a discrete manufacturing. That means any machine which is producing pieces, like small metal parts, you are counting the pieces, and we are collecting analog and digital data. That's why we have the box, which can, we are not implementing any bus systems or sophisticated environments. It's just plain electronical signals.
So specifically, what kind of data are you collecting? Like,
yeah, it's like, for example, how many pieces did I produce per day? Is my machine working? When was it not working? Have there been errors? Was it in error mode for a specific time? And you're just comparing, like on a website, you compare what happened in last week and how did I do this week in comparison.
So your main customer, is it producers of machines or is it users?
It's the users of the machines. I mean, we want to collaborate with producers of machines to integrate our system, to pre-integrate it, but it's the end user.
Right, because I mean, it potentially would be easier to directly address the producers of the machines. But have you got some feedback from them?
We are talking to producers, and yeah, they want to see the product in action. They don't want to just.
I see.
Just in terms of getting really specific, first client, what are they going to be manufacturing? What's the first thing they're going to do? What's the first action they're going to take as a result of the data you provide?
It depends on the problems of the client.
No, it depends.
No,
who's your first client?
Energy consumption.
Right.
For example, he has got spikes in energy consumption, and he doesn't know where it comes from, which machine, and how to reduce them to make his energy bill smaller. That's one use.
So, can you tell him what he needs to do, or you just show him the spike and he has to work out?
Yeah, they know it themselves. They just need to see the data. They know how to operate their machines, but at the moment they cannot afford the system which shows them the data. They are writing on paper. And
interesting. Is there anything the machines can do to stop you getting hold of that data?
No, not really. It's. No. I mean, the hardware box is only one. In fact, it's the other way around. There are many machines which have control units installed. So you also can make the machines talk to us directly. You don't need this box. It's just another way to connect any type of machine to be more flexible.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I guess many of us, if I understand correctly, is like trying to figure out, is there a real problem? Is it like small and medium businesses or manufacturers, or how big is the pain for them to actually invest in this thing? And because, well, personally, I'm fan of any platforms that, or any products that make platforms to communicate. It's like a huge win. But, since you're going for the smaller, business segments, and then I think about manufacturing moving to Asia, all that stuff. Yeah. How do you think about the future? Like, is there really a need for that?
I think manufacturing is already coming back, but there's no problem for us. The market is really big enough. The small factories, they're not going away. Automotive economy, and especially in Austria, Germany, it's really big in production.
But there's
Did
a
I answer
demand for
your
them,
question,
or do they just want to do it in their spreadsheets, or they just like, write down somewhere, yeah, the machine was down and there's some electricity problems, or do they want to have it in a nice iPad? I mean, that's...
No, they want to use this system, yeah.
So, just real quick, that plug, is that standard on all machines, or, I mean, how does it get installed?
This plug on top, you see the cables, those are connected to the machine. It's not a plug, it's really a cable. You just twist the cables and...
So it's not standard?
Yeah, it's not like a consumer product. It's an electrician from the company in the factory. He knows how to do this. It's his daily job.
Okay.
It's not plug and... it is plug and play, but not on the machine.
Audience question.
Hi, I was recently reading that a lot of manufacturing companies actually intentionally keep the whole manufacturing systems offline to avoid viruses and attacks getting in. So if you use the system, do I understand it correctly that you are in a way opening a gateway for attacks on the manufacturing technology?
I want to say two things. One thing is, on purpose, we are not controlling the machines. We are only receiving data. There's no physical way to give data back, like Stuxnet or other things from Siemens. Oh, sorry, I don't know. So this is the security aspect for us. We cannot send data to the machines. We only can collect data. And the second thing is, we can see, we have talked to companies, and especially the big ones, they want to keep the data for themselves. That's why we exclude this market for the moment. The small ones, we are really sure that those who are using cloud-based systems will have an advantage because of features we are planning to do, like benchmarking and other things which will be possible.
All right, LineMetrics.
Thank you.